Hello, my name is Diane Beck and I'm a therapist and a coach, and in my therapy I use hypnosis, NLP, havening and other like psychosensory techniques which use the power of touch to change the electrochemical landscape in the brain and changes the response in the person really quickly. So I want to share with you, if you haven't come across any of those techniques, a few of the tips that I would suggest to use with somebody who's experiencing a panic attack or an anxiety attack. How you communicate to a person who's experiencing a panic attack is crucial to helping pace and lead them out of that state to a calmer state where they feel more in control. Your language and your communication, and I mean that both verbally and non-verbally, will really help them. You can begin to do this first of all by being with them in that moment. So before you lead them out of that state, you want to meet them where they are. What I mean by that is specifically be present. Be present with that person in the space that they're in and allow them to know that you want to help them. What that will help do is pattern interrupt this pattern, this loop of thought, this train of thoughts that will be spiraling, that will be moving in a way inside their heads which is really keeping them bound in that condition. So suddenly being present with them in that moment can help to pattern interrupt that state in and of itself. Then what I'd advise you to do is lead them out of that state with the words that you choose to use. Now, words are arrows. Thinking of your words as arrows towards or away from arrows will really help you define a sentence that will allow the person to experience what you want them to experience rather than pointing towards the thing you want to get them away from. So framing that sentence that you're going to say to them with positive words that lead them towards the experience they want and you want is what we want. The panic attack fight and flight response is because there's danger. So if they feel safe, then there isn't the need to panic. So telling them that they are safe, that everything's okay, that you're there with them and they are safe can actually really go a long way into helping them. Someone who's experiencing a heightened emotional response, like a panic attack, or someone who's in shock, is in a state of hypnosis, is in a trance-like state. Now, hypnosis, as they say, is not a state of eyelids. Hypnosis isn't sleep. Hypnosis is a state of focus. And if they are focusing on how they're feeling or they're in a altered state, that's a trance state, which means that you will be talking directly to the part of them that's running this state and tell it what you want it to do. You can be calmer, can't you? If you notice your breathing on the out breath and really follow that breath out, and that's all I want you to focus on right now. That's where I want you to shift your focus to your breathing now. And as you're noticing your out breath, you can begin to notice that you're becoming calmer more and more with every out breath that you're taking, and with every word that I say. And with every breath that you breathe out, you are becoming calmer and calmer. Those kinds of sentences can really help a client, can really help somebody in front of you. Focusing on your voice, focusing on your words, on your tonality and your energy, and specifically guiding and leading and pacing that person towards the state that you want. And notice and feed back to them that they're also getting calmer if you notice that they are, because that's evidence for them that will be out of their conscious awareness. And it's often very useful to say, and you can notice that your shoulders have just dropped and relaxed. That's because you know that you're getting calmer. Things like that can really help them. And I certainly use those techniques with people who are experiencing anxiety and panic to great effect. And I really hope that you also have some really good results with that and that this has been useful for you.